welcome back to my channel. Today I did a glam get ready with me. I put it up on my Instagram and I had a vote like whether I do my everyday makeup routine or my glam makeup routine first, and the glam one won by only a few votes, but I'm gonna do two of them anyway. They're very similar, but I just said I do the glam one first because that's what the people voted for. That's what ye voted for. And yeah, that's what I did. This is the look I created. Bouncy hair, glowy skin. So keep watching the video and you'll see how I created this look. I really feel like this is gonna fall over, but I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm gonna start with hair because I'm actually gonna curl and pin my hair. See, I don't usually do my own hair when I'm going out. I get it done in work, like I'm a hairdresser, so the girls do it for me in work. I don't even own a wand, but I got a lend of a wand off Aoife, my boss. I think she probably just got this in Gameford's or something. Like, you actually don't need to spend a lot of money on hair products because any of them work as long as you're using them properly. So I'm going to start off, I did have a clip, oh it's here. I'm going to start off by sectioning off the bottom bit of my hair. If you can hear a dog, it's Harley because he's not happy that I'm not letting him in. Yeah, so bottom bit of my hair sectioned off. This is actually very easy, like there's nothing really to it. If that'd stay up, it'd be handy, wouldn't it? So yeah, bottom section. And I'll just give that a brush through. Now that I have my bottom section down, I'm going to start curling. So like this thick, doesn't really matter, like it all depends on your size because I brush my curls out anyway. So always curl away from your face and just wrap it around and leave it for about 10 seconds. And let it drop like that, so you get kind of a bouncy curl. The thicker the barrel on the wand, the bouncier the curl is. And then what I do is circle the end and wrap it right up. And see, it's harder for me because I have a hair extensions and my own hair is shorter, so it's like I've layers all over my head. Just grab it right up. As long as it's in a circle, it's fine, like, and just clip the clip right into it. Something like that. So easy. Yeah, so you'll probably get one on this side at the bottom. Sometimes I get 2 rolls on the bottom, but this bit for you is a bit thick. So I'm going to split this in 2. And the middle part is a bit hard, so I'll just roll this backwards as well, I think. So this bit here. And roll it back again. Hold it again for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, and I wanted to say to you as well, if you're curling your hair with, I'm just going to wrap this up when it's hot. Oh yeah, and make sure wrap them up when they're hot, because then as they're cooling, when they're wrapped up, that's when the curl will stick, do you know what I mean? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're curling hair extensions, never use any more than 180 degrees on them because you will burn them. I've learned the hard way. I used to do it years ago. And especially if you've permanent hair extensions in, like if you've bonds or tapes and you ruin them and you're after spending so much money on them, you will be so ticket yourself. So yeah, that bit, it's fine. It's actually fine. I was going to pin it up again, but it's just because I'm after splitting a tape in half, it's hanging. So again, wrap it up, hold for 10 seconds. It gets boring after a while. And I go. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, like, because if you're like me and you don't, like, a lot of people are now, to be honest, like even I work in the salon and 99% of the people that come in for curls get waves because the curls just are not in anymore, that kind of way. So if it's probably a lot of you would rather a wave in the hair than a curl, so you'll be brushing your curls out anyway when you let them drop. So that's that bottom row done. So what I would do then is I get my hairspray. Any hairspray I do, I just have it's like a really strong hairspray, super hold, and I'm actually afraid because I forgot I have a candle behind me. Oh well, I'm just going to move forward and spray. Maybe, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I just did it anyway. Then I'm going to do that the whole way up, and I'm going to put this on a time lapse because you'll probably get bored looking at me doing this. So yeah, here it goes. So this is kind of the final result. I actually need to spray that top layer. So you might as well just give it all a good spray now. And I always leave my front bits out because I don't like my front bits curly, like crazy curly. Curly crazy, what the hell. But that's that. Kind of, you'll see now when I take it down, it just gives it a nice bouncy wave when you brush it out. So I'm going to start off by using just any moisturiser on my face. I always put moisturiser on. I always put moisturiser on before I do my makeup. It's just, I was brought up to know that, like my mum and my nanny, you know, they're all fairly glamorous, like to wear makeup every day. And I always seen when they were younger, or when they were younger, when I was younger, I always seen them putting on moisturiser before their foundation. Although it wasn't before for them. They used to like put dots of, I just remember seeing it, like dots of moisturiser all over the face, then dots foundation, and mix it all together. That could work either, but I just like to put my moisturiser on first. So I'm going to put on a hairband. I don't ruin my hair. Even though, oh my god, I'm going to look like bad Nan. Anyway, we'll just roll with it. So I'm going to start off with primer. I don't really use primer. When I'm going out, I like to use the Urban Decay foundation, the Urban Decay All Nighter, I think it is. That's a very mattifying foundation. So I like to use it's not even a primer, I use the Cocoa Brown Golden Goddess. You're not supposed, I don't know if you're supposed to, it says face and body oil, so yeah, obviously you can use this on your face. I use this under that foundation because the foundation is so mattifying, like, and then mixed together gives a nice glow. Because I don't want to waste the foundation either. Like, it is a good foundation, only if you have dry skin it will dry your skin out worse. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. I usually just apply 2 pumps. Any brush, I literally have a really old Real Techniques brush that I put this on with. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2 pumps of that onto my brush. And just literally apply it all over my face. It just gives such a nice glow, like. Especially now in this time of the year when your skin is all dry from the cold and all, you can probably see all over my chin. It's just so cold and horrible, and your skin will be drier. So it's nice to just add a bit of glow back into your skin. I love glowy skin no matter what time of the year, so that's what I do anyway. Squeak chair's back. That oil gives a lovely colour to the skin as well. I'd say, like, I haven't put tan on my face, so it gives a lovely colour before you put your foundation on. Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This is it. You can see. In the shade 4.0. So I'm just going to start with applying. I just apply 4 pumps across my face, really, to be honest. Not much in the middle because you're going to be concealing anyway. Now, I like to use this foundation, works better with a beauty blender. So I just have a Real Technique sponge, and it's dirty, I know, it doesn't wash well. I've had it for ages. And yeah, just blend it in. Just blend it right in. Now, I tend, when I'm putting on my foundation, I don't go under my eyes or on my eyelids with my foundation, because I just find it easier. Do you know, when you're going in with your concealer, when there's nothing under it, you're not putting too much makeup on, you know, you don't want it all cakey. So I just blend that right in. I should really have a mirror in front of me somewhere, like, as well. I'm gonna grab a mirror out of my drawer. Just pop it up somewhere. So side of the sponge, blend right into the hair, because you don't want to be going around with a big white ring across your head. Let's blend it out fairly well. I just over blend all the time. And the foundation and the Sally Hansen together. This is just a Jack Wills foundation brush. It's actually brilliant. My auntie got for me for Christmas last year. I used a Catrice Liquid Camouflage, lasts 12 hours. Absolutely fantastic. Job done. Don't go and think you have to buy expensive makeup, because you just don't, like. You really don't. And then forehead. You probably think, like, I don't put it on my eyes, I just blend whatever's down here up onto my eyes, because I just don't like that cakey look. Chin, lip, and down the centre. Foundation brush, Jack Wills one, and blend that right out. It's just, I think if you do blend your concealer with your foundation brush, you just get a nicer blend, because the foundation's already on your concealer brush, you know. The foundation's already on your foundation brush, so you're blending out that colour evenly. See, that all just blends. That concealer is in 015 Honey. It's literally just all about blending it all together, like, until it looks seamless. And get right under your eyes. Now, when I do this, I like to go straight in with a powder, because I hate my concealer creasing. I go straight in with a powder. I always use Penny's My Perfect Colour mineral powder. This is a loose powder, or Penny's foundation pressed powder, both in the shade Ivory. Do the job. I use them all the time. Don't even see a problem with them. I've nothing bad to say about them. Like, I think they're very good. And why spend loads of money? Sorry about that. Why spend loads of money on products that you can just get the same thing for cheaper, like, do you know what I mean? And everyone's always asking me, oh, your makeup's so nice and all, and what do you use? And when I tell them, like, they're literally so shocked. That's why I said I'd do this video, to show you, is like, you don't actually need to use expensive makeup. I just go right in around my nose and my smile lines, because I don't like them creasing either. Now, that was with a little Real Techniques brush, by the way. It doesn't say, but it's just one of the little orange ones with the kind of farm top. So next up, I go in with the same powder, the foundation pressed powder in Toffee. It's from Penny's as well. I'm a Penny's gal. In the shade Toffee. So it is lovely. It's actually matches one of their foundations. I used to have it. So with this, I just go on the lower cheeks. Don't go anywhere near where you put that lighter powder, because you don't want to darken, you know, the centre of your face, because that's where you want it kind of highlighted. So I just kind of go around and blend it all in. Someone asked me, actually, I forgot. The questions are on my phone now, but I asked people to ask me questions on Instagram for this video, just to liven it up a bit. But one person did ask me, what makeup product could you not live without? That was the question. And it's definitely this. Now, there's me saying, oh, pennies, you don't have to go buy expensive makeup and stuff. But this is actually, I bought this not last Christmas, I bought this the Christmas before. I always go to Dublin after Christmas and go shopping on the sales and stuff. I bought this the Christmas before last, and look, like, it's not even near run out. This is the MAC Give Me Some bronzer, and I just couldn't live without this. I have used this every single time I have done my makeup since I bought it, and it's still, look, there's so much left in it. With this, I go in with an angled brush. This is from Crown Brush. I bought it at the beauty show 2 years ago as well. There's no number on it now, it's after wearing off, but if I can find the number of it online, I'll link it in the description box below. So I literally just swirl my brush into that bronzer and tap off the excess, and then I go around. If you suck in your lips, I can see kind of here. I literally just go ham with bronzer. I literally go ham. And then right across the two temples of the head down the side. Just go ham, literally right in. Under that chin, because you don't want Mac Daddy chin on show. And down to this other side as well. That is so annoying because my phone just died. Great. But literally, I just finished off doing my bronzer under my chin and then it stopped, so it was fine. So I did here, I was telling you, I was going to show you, I just empty out some of the pennies loose powder into the lid and I dip a dry beauty blender into it. I put on my foundation with a wet beauty blender, but I'm sure most of you know that already. And literally just contour down. Now, I don't usually leave this on as long. It's just on this long because my phone died and I had to sort it out. So I get this is the Real Techniques multitask brush that I used for my powder. I'm just going to swipe that off. See, it just leaves a nice little chisel. So blusher, I used pennies again. The thing is gone off. I think it's a multi-dimension blush. Here it is. In the shade So Peachy. So I'm going to grab, I have just any little brush. Don't know what this is. I just use it for my blusher, to be honest. So what I do is I smile and just barely brush over my big chubby cheeks. I just smile like you're smiling at your little puppy or something. People probably aren't as freaky as me. Highlighter. This is MAC again. Bought this in Amsterdam last November, so treating myself to it. It is MAC Oh Darling highlighter, lovely and gold. I love gold highlighters. And again, I have a Crown brush, but yay! It has the writing on it. This is a little Crown brush highlighter brush, just a little skinny little top. C530. I'll leave it in the description box for you anyway. So rub that right in. And then literally high point of your cheek, and I like to go in the C. So I rub it on my brow as well because I like to have that brow bone kind of highlighted as well. I got this highlighter a year ago and I haven't used another highlighter since I bought it. Like, I just get so addicted to things that's not even funny. Just above the arch of your brow, and I'll probably do this again later, but I'll just do it for now because when I'm going out I like to have a little tink on nose and a bit on the chin. Now I'm gonna go in and do eyebrows. All my eyebrow products are Inglot. Inglot are fairly affordable though, that's the thing. And another question I got asked is what eyebrow brush, can't talk. What eyebrow brush do I use? And it is the Inglot 31T. It's a wing liner brush, I think, but absolutely brilliant for your eyebrows. So I use the Inglot brow liner gel in the shade 17. Just a little pot. This is my second one of these, but like they literally last about a year and a half or more. And then it's a bit dry, so I put my jawline in it. Just if I was going to say another word, but that's not appropriate. Juice it up a bit. Just get a bit on your brush. I don't like using too much shoreline. I just put one drop in because it just, sometimes it can make it too wet and you can't carve out your brow properly. Or you can't get your arch properly. So I'm going to do one brow on camera and do the other brow off camera because it takes me a while. So, start with the good brow. So I just start by, I only got my eyebrows done last week, so this is going to be fairly easy. Like, I just follow the shape of my wax brow and go and do the top. It does look a bit crazy, but try not to overdraw them too much because it wrecks my head. I always like do this curve over here too far out, and then I'm like, I can't take it off, and I just have to make the other side bigger, and it's just, feels like the end of your life really, doesn't it? And then at the front, whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna go make some fake hairs. They go well at the start and then they go, whoa, hello, lovey, how are you today? No, thank you. It's alright on a night out. I'm going out tonight. That's the plan. That's what this is. A glam get ready with me. The eyebrow looks a bit soft, doesn't it? So that's the eyebrows done now. I do like a good strong eyebrow. Some people mightn't be into that, but I do. So we have the Sosumi, Curly by Sosumi Urban Bible palette. And I go in with the shade Saviour straight into my crease. Now, sometimes I might darken it up with either we'll go again. Sometimes I might darken it up with Property or Oat, but I'll go in with Saviour first and we'll see what the story is. Do that, dip it in, tap it off, and go right into your crease. Now lads, I'm no MUA. I'm no makeup artist. If I can do this, any of you can do it. It's literally simple. Oh yeah, I'm using a Penny's brush. It's the 220 eyeshadow brush. It comes in a pack of 2. I love this brush. And lads, I might think I'm gorgeous doing this eyeshadow with the lights on me, and people might be looking at this video saying like, oh, you are like, I don't know what going around with that eyeshadow. Might need me blended, but sure, I think I'm gorgeous. I'm only messing, I'm not a pro, for sure. If I'm able to go out like this, you are able to go out like this. So I like to get the colour in the crease first and then blend out the way. And my fucking concealer wasn't set properly there, but we'll deal with it in a minute. And hello, happy Christmas. Spot just like to say hello. Happy Christmas. The one time I want to film a video and my eyebrows go shocking, like any other day they would be 2 queens on my face. Not 2 slugs. Sluggy slug McSluggersons. Horrendous girl. That's that. I'm not going to go in with the darker colours. I'm just going to go straight in on the lid with that colour too. Just press. Make sure tap, because you don't want, you know, like when I'm tapping, make sure to do that because you don't want all the fall, like there's not much fallout in this palette. But you don't want fallout going on your lovely makeup on your face. If you hear my throat, I'm just going to address this. If you hear my throat making noises, I have an issue with my throat. I can't belch. I can't belch. I just said I put it out there because my throat talks to me because I can't belch. I think it's just something trapped down there, obviously, because I can't belch, but my throat talks to me. So if you're wondering what that is, that's my throat. I'm no MUA, but do you know what? You just roll with it, don't you? Do you know what my trick is? Get a big, massive pair of eyelashes and it covers any mistakes in your eyeshadow. So the ones I used to, you know it's late at night. The ones I use are the exaggerate ones from Penny's. I always use as well the Sosumi ones. They're the Katie lashes, I think. But I'm going to use these ones today. So I just used the clear duo glue, and I had a tweezers today and I'm after losing it. Oh, it's in here. So what I'm going to do is, obviously, you know, I usually just put the glue in the middle. Now, lads, I only learned how to put on my own eyelashes last week. I'm usually a cat, but I had to do it last week because I was going somewhere where none of the girls were going to be there. So I had to, and it was a struggle, but you'll get there. If I can do it, you can do it. So what I do is I just run the lash along there and make sure it's all coated in the glue. Like so. And then just leave it down and let that dry for a sec. leave it for about a minute or so and just let it dry. And then we'll do the same. I don't want to rip it off. Look. Did that ever happen to you when you're pulling the lash off the pack and it just rips? Makes me so angry, especially if you only have one pack of lashes. Just do the same with that. And I'm actually going to stick these on off camera. This is a little MAC 166S brush. Don't ask me where I got it. I actually think I got it as a present. And do you know them little sets? Because I've only ever bought like 2 MAC brushes before in my life. So I get the MAC highlighter again, Oh Darling, and I just give that a go down and rub into it. Firstly, I'm going to do my nose. So I do the tip of my nose. Ooh, tin can. Tin can nose is best nose of life. Work it down the centre. Like an exclamation mark on the tip and down the centre. Don't do in the middle because then, I don't know, it makes you look like you have a big nose or something. I just follow what people say on YouTube. This is where I learned all these little tricks. And then I do in my tear duct. I think I might take down the hair and then do lips, because I always do lips last. So I'm going to take down the hair, sort it out, we'll do the front bits, and then then we will do the lips. That's better. Right, so I'm going to start by the bottom and undo the clips. I just use these silver crocodile clips. I got them in Games, they're good, but you can just use any normal little do you know, upstyling clips or bobby pins. Just a regular clip, if I'm honest. Try not to pull it off yourself. I actually have a christening tomorrow, so I'm hoping my hair will last. I usually, like, if I could have done it overnight, but I didn't, as I'm filming this video. Be gentle, don't be as rough as I am. Really take them all out. See the straight bits. I'm going to turn back on my wand actually while I'm doing this, just to let it, I'm making so much noise here, like, just to let the wand heat up so I can do my front bits. Leave that like a brush at the back of your head for a second. I kind of have bangs, so what I like to do with them is, even when I'm blow drying them as well, I just get a roundy brush and just go up like this. Actually, I'm going to add a bit more in. I'll add this bit in too, and this bit in too. Just grab that right up. See, I don't think this is going to stay in this while I'm doing the front bits, but we'll try anyway. Spray. If that stayed there now, it would be a grand job. I don't think it is. Will it? Yeah, it will. Right, okay, I'll leave that there. Be careful, don't hurt yourselves. See this bit? I'm going to just, see how, I don't like doing this at the start because I don't like it harsh. Wrap it around, leave it for 10, because do you know when you're clipping it, it'll make it really bouncy and it'll just be hard to get out of that bit of your hair. Like, brush it out. So that's why I just kind of wiggle it, tap it around. Slightly give it a bounce. No, I'm not going to be able to do this side, am I? Oh, I will. When there's a will, there's a way. Try to get all of it in. I look like a gobshite, lads. Look at the yolk on my head. Sorry if there's any youngsters watching. And then this bit. Always curl it away from your face. I know I did spray that, so just kind of oomph. Just gives that kind of a bounce, because I don't like them bits curled. Now, to brush it out, I always use a white tooth comb. Aoife, if you're watching, my boss, this is yours. And yes, I did rob it. No, I didn't rob it. I was getting glue out of my hair from my hair extensions with it one night and I just forgot to bring it back in. So I'm going to leave it with my bag and bring it in tomorrow. So I just give that a good old brush. Everyone thinks when you do this you're brushing out your curls. You're not. You're making your curls into a lovely wave. If you don't like to brush out as much, don't brush it out as much, you know what I mean? But I like just that kind of wavy look. So rub your fingers through, do whatever you want really. And that's kind of it, but like usually when you're going out, like you'll be going pre-drinks or something and it'll fall more, do you know, when you're pre-drinks or whatever. That's what I kind of think anyway. So that's kind of how it looks from the back, just nice and bouncy. Yeah, so we'll sort that out now in a second, and I'm going to do my lipstick. So thank God, I was like, if this isn't paired I'm going to cry. This is just a pennies. Actually I have, no I won't, I had MAC Strip Down, but this is actually a dupe of MAC Strip Down. It's PS Pennies lip liner pencil in the shade I was going to say Dirty Sand. What is wrong with me today? Desert Sand. So I'm going to overline. No, I'm not going to overline. I'm going to line my lips. See, lads, if you've heard that, that is my throat talking to me, and I'm so sorry. I actually can't help it. It's so embarrassing as well. All I heard though, I'd laugh at me, like, it's not funny, it's actually horrendous. Yeah, you can see I just barely overdraw at the bottom. And I'm sorry, I was probably holding that over it for the whole time. Saz, I'm not used to this yet. I don't know whether to go with Velvet Teddy or Peach Stock. Might go with Velvet Teddy. Will I? Yeah, Velvet Teddy. So this is MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. I have it for years. It's a matte lipstick, so. And I used to wipe off, I just said I'd say it, like I used to wipe my foundation off my lips before I put the lipstick on, but it's actually better if you don't, because it actually acts as a primer for your lipstick and it stays on longer. Jamie Genevieve taught me that. And I better answer the last question I got asked actually. It's like, how long do you spend on your makeup on a night out? And I literally spent, I really could spend about half an hour. I used to spend longer because I used to do eyeshadow and stuff. But it's literally only half an hour now. That look okay? It does, doesn't it? So yeah, I think we're done. So everyone, this is the finished look. It's nice and natural and glowy. I just like natural makeup now. Not that it's natural, like I still wear like full coverage foundation. I do wear a lot of makeup, but it's a lot more natural to what I used to wear. Like I used to do the carved cheeks, the extreme contour and crazy colour on the eyes and stuff, but I'm just gone off that now. I think I'm after growing up a little bit. Yeah, and the hair, it really just explains itself. Like, look, I took my hair down a few minutes ago. It's ever bouncing back up again. So the more you brush it out, the more the waves will settle. Yeah, so I just show you up close with the makeup. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, this is the first for me. I know I did a Q&A before. This is the first for me sitting down doing my makeup and talking in front of the camera. Like, it's actually surreal that I'm actually doing it, but I'm so happy. Like, I was talking on my Instagram there the other day. Like, I keep looking at my hair, sorry. I was on my Instagram during the week, like I was putting up posts. I was like, I'm so happy. Like, I am so happy that I started YouTube. Like, it's been so long coming. I just wanted to do it for so long, and now I'm doing it, and it's making me so happy. Like, if people that, like, on my Instagram, if you're thinking why I'm so happy, that's why. It's YouTube that I'm happy over. Yeah, I'm just delighted that I'm doing it now, and I've actually, like, it's just surreal. It just is. But if you liked the video, do give it a thumbs up and leave some comments down below on videos you'd like me to do as well, because it's nice. Like, I thought when I put polls on my Instagram and stuff, no one was gonna vote, but lads, it's crazy the amount of people that vote on my polls on Instagram, like 150 people, and I'm just like, where does that come from? Like, it's so nice to know that people are actually happy for me and watching my videos. So yeah, give the video a thumbs up, yeah, and leave comments below on what you'd like me to do, and yeah, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I don't want to haunt you or anything, but please subscribe. 60, I think it's 60 subscribers, and lads, I know some people will be like, oh, you've only 60 subscribers. 60 subscribers is a big thing to me. When I hit 100 subscribers, if I do, I'm going to throw a party for myself, because it's an achievement and I'm happy. So yeah, that's it for today, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll be back again next week, next Sunday, with another video.